Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another movie review. And this time I shall be reviewing the newest film, directed by David Fincher, which has been put onto Netflix. Could not find a cinema screening in my area, sadly, but I watched on Netflix, and that is The Killer, which is of course directed by David Fincher. It is written by Andrew Kevin Walker, who worked with David Fincher on Seven, and this stars Michael Fassbender as the killer. His name's not mentioned. He's just called the killer. Very quickly before we actually dive into the review, I just do want to say something here. I know I've said that I'm in my future of the channel video. I said where I was no longer gonna do movie reviews on newer films and stick to classic or older movies. But I'm kind of getting a bit tired of making decisions because sometimes you just feel like you make something, then it just comes back. However, though, if there's a new movie out that is actually good, that is much more on the positive side amongst people, and it's something that I'm interested in and I feel like talking about it, I'll do it. I don't know how rare or common it will be occasionally for a new movie review on a new movie, but I don't think I've ever reviewed a David Fincher movie, so that is the saving grace. Anyway, so I'm not going to get into too much to the plot with the killer. It's just basically about someone who is basically on these sort of kill missions where he's off to meet all these people. He has to sit and wait until it's pretty much done. And if you guys follow David Fincher's career for a while, I mean, I've just finished watching all of his movies. I recently finished watching Girl with a Dragon Tattoo with Daniel Craig. But with this film, The Killer, it was really very David Fincher, probably the most Fincher movie since, I don't know, Zodiac, I think. But I think with a common thing that you see in David Fincher's movies, that he is extremely self-aware about how he wants movies to be made. He makes all his tracking shots unique. Whenever he's try to not necessarily just a tracking shot, but any shot involving with a character, he would just tilt or pan the camera, and yet also wants to make the movies look really good if it's like a thriller mystery or a crime thriller like The Killer. He knows how movies should look, how grey um, a thriller should look, and he proves that again with The Killer. And Michael Fassbender, he's really good in this movie. He really does give a good performance. Throughout the movie, there are times where he gives quite a bit of dialogue, but also times non-spoken dialogue, particularly whenever he's sitting down with characters where this isn't spoiling the movie, obviously. This is just plot of the movie where he basically has to go off and meet all these people. They're just like, who the hell this is, and he's just basically quiet, going, just he's completely focused on the characters, as well as Michael Fassbender acts throughout the movie. And yeah, it's also just non-spoken dialogue with his eye contact, and also how interested he is with his missions that he's got to solve in the movie. And you also have Tilda Swinton. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. You know who I'm talking about anyway. Um, she's not in the movie a lot, but there is a good scene with her in the movie, which I think is done really, really well. Um, this movie's not going to be for everybody, and I can guarantee that. If you're more into movies like Mission Impossible or John Wick, or just the action genre, then The Killer probably ain't gonna be your interest. But for someone like me who watches all genres of film, I was interested in watching The Killer, and particularly of David Fincher, because throughout the movie he kind of feels like the star, because like he's like possibly the most careful filmmaker out there, and yet he just really goes for it. But overall, guys, I don't have much to say about The Killer. I don't really want to spoil it too much for you, but this is a damn good Fincher movie. It's not his best film. It will be another one of his films where in the next few years you go back watching this, you'll start to appreciate it more. And David Fincher's other movies are probably like that. But there you go, guys. That was my review on The Killer. Comment down below, let me know below what you guys think of this movie. Also, comment down below, let me know what is your favorite film directed by David Fincher. Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion down there. If I feel like doing a new movie for a review, why the hell not? I'll do it. I don't know how rare it's gonna be, but as I said at the beginning, I'll do it if I have to, but this will mainly just be a classic movie reviewing channel. But thank you for understanding. And as always, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.